Hi guys, this is a redirect to my reaction to Hunter x Hunter episodes 137, 138 and 139. I am getting very close to the end of Hunter x Hunter. Well, this is the start of the arc, but I'm getting close to the end now. And no offense to y'all, but I'm really looking forward to Avatar, which is the anime that will start after I finish Hunter x Hunter. Okay, so what did happen in these episodes? Well, some very fucked up shit regarding Alluka. But before we get to Alluka, the Hunter Association want to elect the 13th chairman to replace Netero, since Netero died, and there needs to be a new chairman for the Hunter Association. So everyone is both a candidate and a voter. To be honest, there were like so many rules just like being told, and I was just like, gee man, like every single time I react to on Hunter, they always like give you like huge chunks of information, and it's just so frustrating. You can't get all of that in a first watch. But from what my understanding is that everyone, all of the hunters, I believe is 661 members of the Hunter Association that have voted, and are also all candidates. Pariston, who is the very cheery, smiley one, he got the most votes, but the voting turnout was like 87 something percent, which is not enough to actually become the chairman. The turnout vote has to be 95% or more, so that's really high to get like a huge majority of votes. So who are the Zodiacs? The Zodiacs like are all based on animals. Ging is a boar. Why does he have to be a boar out of all things? Yeah, a lot of them looked really weird. They all look like animals in some way or another. Ging looks like the only normal one, which is the weird thing, because Ging, he's supposed to be, he's a zodiac, but he doesn't even look like his animal at all, unless I'm like missing something here. But here's another thing, he didn't visit Gon in hospital. Like, he's not even conscious, so I don't know why it's even a problem. And he was talking to Beans about that he knew how it was all going to go down. So is Ging psychic in any way, or is he just very intuitive and he just knows how everyone is going to be like in the conference meeting that they had? So I think he's a bit of a psychic dude. And also he doesn't seem to go by the rules exactly. And it seems like a lot of the Zodiacs didn't want Pariston to be the vice chairman, nor actually be the chairman himself. But then again, he seems like the most cheery one, but that's also a little bit scary at the same time. But like, based on what I saw though, he seems like a nice guy though. He does seem to be giving very fair rules. So a lot of people voted. Pariston got a lot of votes, but it just wasn't enough. So that's still going on. I still haven't seen my favourite character Kurapika yet, but I don't know if I'm gonna see Kurapika and Yara in this arc. I hope we do. And then KILLUA is so damn desperate. He resorted to releasing Alluka from her prison. Alluka is his other sister, a sister that he never ever mentioned. None of them mentioned. I'm just wondering, what are the Zodiac family siblings' ages? Because I believe Illumi is the oldest of the lot, but I don't know like what the actual order is of siblings. So who's the oldest, who's the second oldest, who's the middle child, who's the youngest, etc. I believe Alluka looks like she would be the youngest, because there is another sister. I forgot what her name was. What was her name? She was in the Phantom Troop arc, and she was working with the Phantom Troop arc during the Chimera Ant arc. but that's actually a boy. Why am I saying she? Why do all of, I swear, okay, I don't want to sound like offensive, and I really don't want to sound discriminatory, but it's a little bit odd that there's so many transgender characters in this particular anime. Like, does the manga guys like have an obsession with transgenders or something? And here's another thing. Why is he so obsessed with psychopaths as well? Like, there are just so many psychopaths being glorified in this anime, and that puts me off a lot. I mean, to each their own, but there's like, it's really like fucked up in this anime in particular. Like, I mean, there are certain like fucked up issues in Death Note as well, in regards to like morals, but it wasn't that glorified. Because everyone, was the manga asked for Death Note, he still like wanted people to have their own opinions, and like based based on like what the characters are like. He didn't say that one way is better than the other based on what Light was doing and what L was doing, but I feel like in this anime it's like really like, I don't know if it's just me, or I don't know how to describe this. Like, Alluka, she's an absolute psychopath. Okay, so it might just be the demon that's inside of her. It seems like she has this alter ego demon inside of her, because her eyes turn black, and that's when she turns into this extremely psychopathic person and kills all of the butlers that work with her. So here's another question. If you know that your fucked up daughter is killing so many people, why are you making butlers work with her? So like, they want to get something, but I just didn't totally understand that part. I don't know, like, I'm just so frustrated. Like, he's like, I really don't like her now, just by the past. I know that he's gonna make a way for us to like Alluka. She probably might change in this arc, just like Meruem did. I absolutely hated Meruem at the very beginning, but then at the end, he turned into a much better person. Okay, fine, but he was still a murderer at the end of the day. He still killed a lot of people. Alluka, she killed so many of those butlers, teachers, and basically anyone that she wanted something out of them. So like, she was asking for the butler's brain, liver, like, oh please carry me, and if you don't fulfill her wishes, then she's gonna kill you. So it's like a no-win situation. Like, the more fulfillments, like, in a way it's a no-win situation. I don't know, is she even a biological daughter? Like, I was a little bit confused, because they said like she had a biological mother or something, or was that about the butler? Oh, I think that was about the butler. I don't know. Anyway, so I mean, she probably will change throughout this arc, but don't give me spoilers. Please don't give me spoilers and say that you will like Alluka in the end, because I'm kind of sick of this whole, oh, this person was like so violent and psychopathic at the beginning, but then you're gonna like him or her by the end, and then they completely changed, and there's, oh, I don't know, it's just I feel like they're trying to like give an excuse that it's okay to do violence, and that's not okay. But anyway, enough about morality issues in Hunter x Hunter. I don't know what to think of this arc. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I said that about the Chimera Ant as well, but then by the end of the Chimera Ant, it was better, the last half. So I guess it's the same thing. To be honest, I'm more into, I heard that Yu Yu Hakusho, which is the other anime that Togashi made, is more light-hearted than Hunter x Hunter. I feel like that's gonna be more my type of anime. No offense, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever react to that. Maybe one day. But anyway, what you think of this episode? Let me know and stay tuned for more.